How's it going, everybody? This is Josh, KI6NAZ, and today I have an interesting, not ham radio related unboxing, although if you watch my streams, it might be very ham radio unboxing. Today's been a kind of a gnarly day. It's the Sunday before Father's Day. My son Edison gashed his head open and had to go get 3 stitches in the urgent care today. And my wife was like, hey, you've had a crazy week. Why don't you enjoy your gift now? And it allows me to do an unboxing so we can enjoy this for the stream. Today, I have the Hopsy, which is a tabletop beer dispensing unit. So Hopsy, kind of like a subscription service, kind of like a online beer source. They use these 67-ounce, looks like massive 2-liter bottles, but they've got some features like pressure release on the side and obviously the tip that goes into the pull. There's a ton of small beer breweries and actually some of the larger breweries, all the craft beer breweries. There's not all of them, but a lot of them. And a lot of them were compelling because they are some breweries that I can't get beers from. So I thought this was pretty cool because it's actually cheaper than buying a growler full when you go to a lot of the breweries, and it's just shipped to your door. It's in these convenient little 2-liter bottles. 67 fluid ounce bottles. So very cool. Well, friends, you are looking at one very large box. For Father's Day, my wife surprised me with a Hopsy, which is a mini beer keg. There comes a 4-pack that she bought with this unit. This unit has a chiller inside, which will keep the beer at the precise temperature. And I figured this would be great for the live streams. Well, she figured, and I can't say she's wrong. Vision is, oh my god, there's a box that I've opened up 3 boxes so far, or this will be the 3rd one. This is made by Krups. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It says compact and easy to load. Let's find out. One of the things that makes this interesting is they use microbrews, and a lot of them are California microbrews, specifically Northern California, and up along the coastal area. So, good for me. This is a pouring mat. This is a instruction manual. This is the keg pull, foamy bits. It is pretty lightweight, so we'll get that out of the way right now. Oh yeah, it just has a... Okay, so it's like a Peltier cooler. This is a metal surface, I'm assuming, for the Peltier. This lifts off, which is the keg mount. I have a Abbey Stout by Clovis Queerly. Clovis Queerly. 6.4 bitter and flavor intensity is a midway. So this is 2 quarts, 3 ounces of stout. And how this works is you pop this guy out. This is a plastic shipping cap that you can just dispense with. There is some kind of valve here. This is like a glorified 2-liter bottle from the looks of it. It goes in like that. It only goes in one way. There's a keying, I believe. Yeah, the tube. Wait. Okay, let's double check this. Doesn't give you a lot to it other than shove the butt in and then the head part sticks up. There is a cap here that requires it lines up that way, so I'm guessing you just shove it in. I'm forcing it. Oop. This turns. Okay, that's good to know. Ow! Got it. Okay, so you shove that in. Like that. Okay, So that little noise you heard briefly was the pump, and also a Peltier cooling system, as well as a seal on the door here, so it's going to get the temperature right where it needs to be. So, okay. This is a ball detent pull. That's on forever now. Well, now I just gotta wait for some beer. I realized I got like the perfect place for this thing. This has been my buddy, my cheap little refrigerator that I occasionally use for the live stream, but I think you're getting replaced with the Hopsy next to all my batteries and charging equipment. That seems... Alright, so here's the first pour. It's nicely cold. I didn't expect it would do that well. The garage is like 80 degrees or higher during the day, and smells like a stout. That's pretty good. More of a nut brown ale than anything, but enjoyable. So I had to go back and look, and yeah, this is an Abbey stout, so this is going to be very British brown ale tasting. Still pretty good. Nutty. Now, with some introspection into the pricing of Hopsy, right now there are Father's Day deals, and there's deals usually throughout the year where you can get 2 torps, which are the 2-liter bottle size things. They're the growlers, if you will, for the Hopsy, and that's called the sub. They've got a submarine thing going on. You can get usually a cooler or sub, 2 torps, 4 torps, or 6 torps, and it ranges from like $120, $130 up to $200. And then they have a membership system where you pay about $15 per torp, and that gives you a growler full, or 67 ounces, which is a little big. Basically 4 full pints or 1 6-pack of regular beer. Now the prices can go up depending on what type of beer you get, upwards of $20 to $24 if you're a member or not a member. And there are some cheaper beers in the mix, like Yuengling. I wouldn't pay necessarily $14 for a 6-pack of Yuengling, but I would pay $14 for some more of the craft beer side IPAs and stouts. Another big drawback, and this is more of a government problem than it is a Hopsy problem, it only currently ships, I think, to 4 states, which is California, New York, and Illinois. Is that the other one? So good on you guys in those states. I'm from California. The laws here are pretty bad, but at least they can ship alcohol to your door here, so that's something. So this is kind of a niche product. I think it's interesting to some people. Will find it lovely. For me, it can sit there. It can just chill there, and it's not taking up that much space. It may be a little big on a kitchen counter, but I like it. Its size is about right. You get about a 6-pack out of it, which isn't a lot. If you drink a lot in an evening or a weekend, you might not be so inclined to have a Hopsy. The advantage, though, is it will keep a torp once tapped fresh for 2 weeks, which is pretty good if you just have, a beer a night, or a couple of tasters between friends and swap some out. You can buy a 6-pack or 4-pack of torps, and then you can be good to go. So it's really going to depend on you and the pricing and what fits in your life. If you're interested in adding a Hopsy to your kitchen, man cave, or garage, take a look at the link in the description. It is an affiliate link. I have now been affiliatized for Hopsy, although I paid for this. Actually, my wife did, for Father's Day. So we did pay our own money, so this is as objective as it can get. But if you're interested in it and you found this helpful, check the link out. I will be using this in the live streams because that is about perfect. I can walk about 4 feet and get a beer, which is better than the go into the kitchen, have a bunch of beers getting warm on the counter while I'm trying to do an hour-long live stream. For me, for live streamers that like a couple of beers during the live stream, it's perfect. Anyway, if you liked this unboxing / overview of the Hopsy, please give me a thumbs up. If you like amateur radio, or maybe you're new to amateur radio, well, do I have a channel recommendation for you? It's this one, the Ham Radio Crash Course. If you could, click the subscribe button and go follow us on Facebook and Discord. Tons of content available for you to check out. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you later.